sits America that was once full of souls, who was once great upon the earth, is now a people in chains in their homes. She bitterly weeps in the night, her tears flow down her cheeks, finds no comfort from her lovers, all her friends are now her enemies. Her enemies are now her masters, for the Lord has brought her pain. For now her sins are many, her children are slaves and taken again. America has greatly sinned, she is now a people unclean. All who honored her despise her now, her nakedness they all have seen. All have seen. Let us search and try our ways, turn to the Lord in these days. Let us lift our hearts and hands to God in the heavens. In the heavens. The prophets have seen for you false and foolish dreams. They have not exposed your sins to restore you from captivities. The Lord has done what He has planned, carried out His word from before, thrown you down without sparing, so your enemies rejoice more and more. Your heart cried out to the Lord, O people of this land. Let your tears run down like a river night and day. Give yourself in your eyes no rest ever again. Rise and cry aloud in the night. Pour your heart out to the Lord. Lift your hands to Him for your little ones who faint of hunger in your streets. More and more. Let us search and try our ways, turn to the Lord in these days. Let us lift our hearts and hands to God in the heavens. In the heavens. We have sinned and rebelled, and the Lord has not forgiven. He has covered Himself with wrath, chased and slain us, and has not spared. He has covered Himself with the cloud that our prayer cannot pass through. In the eyes of the world, you have made us shame and refuse. All our enemies have opened their mouths against us. Fear and a snare have fallen on us. We are desolate and destroyed. My eyes run down with tears for my people and their end. My tears run down and will not cease till the Lord looks down from heaven. And seas. Let us search and try our ways, turn to the Lord in these days. Let us lift our hearts and hands to God in the heavens. the sin of my people is greater than the sin of Sodom, destroyed as in the moment, no hands for her, aid to come. The hands of the loving women have boiled their own children in destruction of my people. They are now food for them. For the sins of the prophets and the sins of her priests, the blood of the righteous they have shed in her streets. They have wandered as blind men down the way, defiled themselves with blood so that all would stay away. Stay away. Let us search and try our ways, turn to the Lord in these days. Let us lift our hearts and hands to God in the heavens, in the heavens. Remember, Lord, what has fallen on us, our reproach, look and see. Our riches given to strangers, our homes to the enemy. Fathers sinned and are no more. We carry their iniquities. Our dancing turned to mourning. The joy of our heart now has ceased. You, O Lord, forever rule, generations on your throne. Why do you forget us now? Why forsake us for so long? Renew our days as of old. Turn us, O Lord, to thee. Unless you have rejected us, and now I'm very angry. Very, very angry. Let us search and try our ways, turn to the Lord in these days. Let us lift our hearts and hands to God in the heavens, in the heavens. So let us search and try our ways, turn to the Lord in these days. Let us lift our hearts and hands to God in the heavens. Let us search and try our ways, turn to the Lord in these days. Let us lift our hearts and hands to God in the heavens. Yes, let us search and try our ways, turn to the Lord in these days. Let us lift our hearts and hands